hello DavyCrew, good afternoon. I decided that I'm going to make today's video a little bit different. It's not going to be a typical vlog. I received a comment from someone that kind of made me think, hey, I haven't really addressed this in a video yet. It was basically someone just saying, Kaylee, you're so creative with the space you have. You've managed to make 4 people fit in a pretty small space, and it doesn't seem overcrowded. Thank you, by the way, for that comment. I realized that I haven't really talked about how we are fitting 4 people in less than 1,000 square feet. Since we've moved into this condo, which was back in September, so we have been here 8 months, over that time, just posting pictures on Instagram and stuff like that, I have received some positive and some negative feedback about the way that we choose to live. I've had some people say, how dare you put your child in a closet. One person threatened to report us to the police, crazy stuff like that. But for the most part, it's been pretty positive, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about how we live. And I wouldn't label us as minimalists. I think we still have too much stuff to be labeled that way, but we really do try our best to keep our possessions to a minimum. Do you feel like we have too much stuff in our house, or a good amount of stuff?
A good amount of stuff.
Good amount of stuff? So we haven't done an official furnished house tour since we have lived here. We did a quick house tour when we first moved in, and we just had a little bit of our stuff in here. But I just wanted to kind of make a video showing you guys around our place, showing you how we store things and how we try to keep our stuff down to a minimum. It's hard with a toddler because toys just multiply no matter how hard you try not to let them. I thought about making this video fancy and setting up tripods and all that stuff, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm almost 35 weeks pregnant, and I'm just not gonna do that. But I hope you guys enjoy this little house tour video. Scout will be excited to show you some of her things, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, so let's start here at the front door. This is where we keep all of our coats. And down here we have our shoe basket, and where I keep my backpack. That's where I just throw my backpack all the time. Stashed by the door we have Scout's teepee, which we get out every once in a while, don't we?
When I need a house.
When you need a house?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that out sometimes. So right off the front door is our living area, which I think is pretty spacious.
Right here?
Do you want to show them your castle?
Sure. Let's show them.
This is Scout's princess castle that she got for Christmas. She loves it. I have to say that was one of the best gifts that she got. She plays with it all the time.
That was the big one.
Who got you that castle?
Santa.
Santa did. We've got our record player. This thing is full of toys. My tip to parents, if you live in a small space, is use furniture that doesn't necessarily look like toy storage. Yes, in there. Use any piece of furniture you have for toy storage. We keep her rocking horse in front of our fireplace. This was handmade by Josh's grandpa, so Scouty's great grandpa. Did Grandpa Dennis make that for you? I love that we have a fireplace, and this is kind of just how we have our mantle decorated right now. Josh has his computer set up here and his bass guitar in the corner, so this is kind of Josh's area.
Here?
Yep, is that Daddy's guitar? So in our living room we have 2 couches. They are mismatched, which kind of drives me nuts, but there's nothing we can do about that right now. You're so silly. We've got a cute picture collage above the couch, which I love. This is a new addition for Indy, who's coming soon. We've got a rock and play set up. I'm sure we're going to be using that a lot.
I helped guys.
You helped?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't charge anything.
And then this is where things get tricky. I decided to put our dining room table because it's really small, and because we honestly eat at this coffee table a lot, if I'm going to be honest. I put our dining room table against this wall instead of putting it in the dining room. Scouty wants to show you her glasses. Cute. Okay, show us around your playroom, Scout. So this is something that I decided to do. Instead of using all of the space as a dining room, I decided we just do not have enough square footage for that to be wasted for eating. So I decided to make this whole area Scout's playroom, which I love. I have no regrets doing that. We brought her slide inside, which she loves. Woohoo! We've got a little table for crafting. She's got her kitchen, and just all of her toys are just everywhere. So this is Scout's area. Off of the playroom, we have our kitchen. It's decently sized. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it works for us.
We all can fit in here.
We can? All three of us?
Daddy can stand here, and you can stand here, and I can stand here.
Okay.
We all can fit.
Hey, what have you been helping Daddy do in the kitchen lately?
Cutting with a real knife.
Cut things with a real knife. Daddy has been teaching you how to be very, very careful with knives, huh? He's been letting you chop some stuff.
And I have my own knife.
That's true.
Chop, chop.
Okay, so come with me into the hallway. So right off the dining room / playroom, we have the hallway. We have a Scout running around. Here is the lovely bathroom. We just have one bathroom in this condo. The sink area is pretty big. We have a toilet, shower, bathtub, typical bathroom, Scout's little potty. A huge plus in my opinion is that we have a washer and dryer in our unit. We have lived in apartment buildings where we did not have our own washer and dryer, so this is a big deal for me. And then on the other side here we have Josh's closet, so he's kind of been kicked out of the bedroom into the hallway. This could be a little more organized, but it is what it is. We also have a good amount of cabinet storage here in the hallway, which I like. I keep all of my linens in the cabinet below. This is pretty much full of like all of my craft stuff. And then this is just reality, guys. We have a cloth diaper drying rack here all the time, and there's always cloth diapers hanging on it. So then off the hallway, we walk into the bedroom. So here is the master bedroom, the one and only bedroom, might I add.
Where I walk.
And where is your bedroom, little miss? In here. So this is the controversy, guys. So when we first moved in, we made the executive decision to make this Scout's little bedroom. And honestly, it has worked out so great. We put polka dots on the wall. Her bed fits in here perfect. She's got her books. Her name is on the wall.
This is where I put my toys.
She's got stuffed animals. All of her dresses and stuff are hung up.
Oh, where I walk.
Do you think your room is cozy? You do? So Scout is almost 3 years old. She's still 2. She'll be 3 in June.
Yeah.
And honestly, for us right now, this works out perfectly. To be honest, a lot of toddlers don't even stay in their own room overnight. And this has worked perfect because she's in her own space, but she can see us if she needs to. She goes to bed super, super easy knowing that we're close. She sleeps through the night. Honestly, it just works out so well for us right now. I know that it will only work for probably about another year at the most, so we're aware of that, but for now it works really good for us. Here is another view of our bedroom, how we have it set up. We do have a new baby coming very, very shortly, in about 6 weeks or less. So we've got a crib set up. Over here we also have a changing table and dresser that is full of all of her clothes and blankets. Hey you. I really love this little corner that we created for Indy. It's so cute, yet it also kind of goes with our bedroom decor. It doesn't like scream baby. I think it fits in really nice. So on this side of the room, I have my computer. This is where I edit all of our vlogs. This dresser is full of both mine and my husband's clothes. And then this is my closet, you guys. That is everything I own, which I'm pretty proud of, to be honest. So one area where I really purged was my wardrobe. It's not officially a capsule wardrobe, but that was kind of what I was aiming for. These bins down here are just full of socks. Who wastes time folding socks? Not me. And then we do have some shoes just hanging in a shoe holder on the wall. So clothing is definitely an area where it is very, very easy to just have too much of it. Both my husband and I got rid of a ton of clothes. We donated them all, and it honestly feels good. It's easier to get dressed, and let's be honest, a lot of us wear the same like 10 outfits over and over and over and don't even touch 75% of the clothes that we own. So, because we decided to sacrifice our entire walk-in closet for a bedroom, we really had to cut down on our clothing, but it's worked out really great. Last but not least, we have this patio. You can get to it from the living room or from our bedroom. This is pretty much just for Scout to play. We have her chair, her water table, her bicycle, and it works out really good. So there you have it. There is our condo that we are renting. I don't remember the exact square footage, but it's in the 900s. It's just under 1,000 square feet. And a lot of people give us flack for living in a 1-bedroom with kids, but I know a lot of people that have a 2-bedroom house or 2-bedroom condo, and the square footage is the same. So although we're in a 1-bedroom, the amount of space that we have, I feel like, is similar to a lot of other people that have kids. I love that our living space is big. It's long, from the living room all the way through the dining room, which is Scout's playroom. There's so much space for her to run and play, and she basically takes over both the living room and her playroom. Let's just be honest. I did want to explain a little bit of the reason why we chose to live in a 1-bedroom condo without going too deep into our finances. Me being able to stay home with Scout is a huge priority for our family. I did not want her to be in daycare. I do not want this second baby to be in daycare. And I really just wanted to be able to stay home with my kids. The only way that we could financially afford that is if we lived in a smaller space. We found this condo. It is very close to my husband's work. It is in a gated community. It has a pool, 2 hot tubs, tennis court, basketball courts. It's very safe. It's a combination of condos and single-family homes within the gated community. So we feel very safe where we live, which was also a huge factor. A lot of 2-bedroom apartments that we could afford were just frankly not in safe areas. So I would rather be in a safe community in a 1-bedroom than to be in a 2-bedroom where I did not feel safe. Oh, another bonus that we have with this condo is it came with an unattached garage. So we have a single car garage where we can store more stuff if we need to. We do have some stuff in our garage, but it's definitely by no means like full of stuff. So that's just nice to have as well. But the main reason why we have chosen to live small is just budget-wise, so that I can be home with Scout and this next baby. It is very difficult to live on a single income, especially in California, especially in San Diego, which is where we live. So we are doing our best to make it work, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. So that is why we choose to live small. And as a bonus, it's kind of the thing to do these days, right? Minimalism is in, living tiny is in, so we can pretend that, yeah, we're doing this on purpose because, you know. Well, I hope this video wasn't super duper boring for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I have explained a little bit more of why we choose to live this way. And if you guys have any tips or if you have any questions for me, let me know down in the comments. I hope that this can inspire anyone who is struggling to, maybe you want to be able to stay home, or maybe you want to downsize and you're afraid to. You can make it work. I'm serious. We do not need so much of the stuff that we live with. And living small has definitely taught my husband and I that. Over the past, I would say 3 or 4 years, we have really done a good job of getting rid of things that we don't need. And I can honestly say that at least 95% of the stuff that is inside of our condo is used on a regular basis. There is nothing in here that does not get touched. And I think that that is like a really big accomplishment compared to how a lot of Americans live. So that is that. I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, if I didn't go deep enough into something that you're curious about, let me know and I will definitely answer them down in the comments. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
We need to start party planning, y'all, for Scout's birthday party. Okay, these give me the best feeling. They remind me of my childhood. So that's all we got today.